Welcome to Dry Ground Honey. About time for an update, isn't it? We got a website, drygroundhoney.com. Look at this. It's island mated, one drone line. Like, I'm completely shocked. That big in making queens next year. I know I haven't made as many videos this year around as what I could have, what I should have been doing. But to tell you the truth, I just got so overwhelmed with being busy. But like getting the business up and running, getting and doing the bees. I was working 12-hour days all the time. I was just so busy. I didn't have time to edit videos or film it, you know. It's like those who film your beekeeping, no, it just takes twice as long. Like for instance, I'm gonna get some feed in today, right? If I was to film that, it's just gonna take twice as long than me just going boop, 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 getting the feed in, you know what I mean? It's the end of September here, it's probably the last day of sun. And the bees are now getting on the ivy, but they're just not bringing in, there's not enough pollen and it's gonna rain. I'm gonna be making pollen parties. Let's have some updates, is there? Let's see what we've been getting up to. Oh, some updates, what we've been doing. 45 colonies we've got going into winter. 45. We're gonna have some, we've got Daydent nukes are overwintering. Plenty of nationals overwintered for sale, so if you want one, let us know at wayne@drygroundhoney.com. We got a website, drygroundhoney.com, where we're selling our nukes. You can pre-order on there. That is going to be big next year. We're getting soap on there. We got honey on there. We're going to have lots of different little products now you can buy. Dry ground knickknacks. So drygroundhoney.com. Don't mess around. Go and have a look. Order your nukes there because our nukes are booming. We're going to be the only Daydent seller in the United Kingdom that I know of. So if you want to not mess around and go serious on the beekeeping, get the big boys, get the Daydent, don't mess around, start off as you need to go on. Massive colonies, massive stacks of honey. Look at this. Look at this, right? Have a look at this. You recognize this camouflage colour? This, believe it or not, is an original nuke from Lawrence of Black Mountain Honey from before. If you watch his videos, remember he had that yard in the trees where they were all camel painted like this. A fella bought a nuke off him, and I bought this one. In it is our most prized queen of 2025. In it is our breeder queen from Lutz Eggert. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce how you pronounce it. From Germany, it's island mated with one drone line. Island mated. We did have two, but the suckers killed one. Killed one. You know what I mean? There was absolutely no brood. They didn't even let the sucker lay an egg. There was completely no brood. They just killed the queen. Now we only got one. So that makes our choice. That makes our choice easy peasy, doesn't it? This is the one. Monticola, island mated, one drone line, breeder queen from Lutz Eggert. We're going to be big in making queens next year. I'm gonna manipulate these hives to produce drones in April, right? So I'm gonna grow them in March. They're gonna be primed in April. So I'm gonna be making queens in April, getting them mated. Now, if you know anybody earlier in the UK that's doing it, let me know. So I'd like to learn from them. But I'm going back old school, 1800s, whipping up the drones early in the year. That's what we're gonna do. Now, if you were in your yards now, you can smell it. Smell the ivy coming in. Look at all the bees, you know. I don't know if you can hear them. They're all out today, right? Loads of them. Absolutely millions of bees out today. But I didn't want any more nationals. Look at all this stuff. All these Abello nationals, Maysmore nationals. Yeah, picked up a lot. 45 hives we're going through. 45 hives. Next year we need to make a ton of honey. Right? We need to make a ton of honey just to cover my costs, right? So we're going to have big splits in the early spring. Big honey crops for the winter is what we're going to try. Might even try 2 queen hives. Yeah, double hives, triple hives, really big supers. We see how swamped I get. Hopefully the business stuff will be going a bit more, will be done, you know, I've done it all. But that's a big big time consuming thing that I didn't think was going to be there was doing the business side thing, selling the honey. When you have a little bit, it goes so good. When you got a lot, like my market store by now, going out to all the market stores. So, you know, it takes a lot of time, and then, you know, it's not, anyway. Do a lot of all the way to do the market stores, it takes a long time. Getting the business side of things, food ratings, register, blah, 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 government stuff. Jaded by it all a little bit now. So everything, the small is being combined. Everything's had Varroa treatment, Varroa strips. Everything is being fed. I'm using these little 2-litre feeders up there. A lot of my new hives. So I just haven't got enough feeders. So getting in the setup 2 to 1. Popping them up. Stinks of ivy though. Stinks of it. Like I said, there's just not enough pollen. So pollen patches is going to be on there. That's what I'm doing. Again. Getting overwhelmed by business work. Keeping the 45 hives. It's a lot more work than I thought it was going to be. So we're going to be up to 100 next year in the spring. Pretty quick, I think. Say we end up selling 15 of these nukes. We come through with 40, we sell 15, so we'll start with 25. We start with 25 of these nukes. 10 making honey, 15 to be split. I think we'll have 40 making honey, 100 by the end of the year. Oh, and I got some big videos. I got colonies, right, that have been treatment free for over 5 years, they said. And I've been through them, I've done the video, I haven't released it yet, because I think I'm gonna have to make a new Facebook page. Some more nonsense going on where people are trying to hack me. Yes, but so I'm not gonna put that one out until I get the new Facebook page. So I think that's gonna be a big video. 5 years untreated, and you wanna see what the colonies look like. I was utterly shocked. Like, I'm completely shocked actually. You want to see what they look like? Alright, that's for another video. Alright, thanks for watching. See you again, and I will be more consistent.